What could be in this bag? What is all this stuff? And more importantly, why do I have all of this stuff? Stay tuned to find out why and what I've been up to.
What's all this? What's all this? This here is swim training equipment. Why would I have swim training equipment? This is supposed to be a running channel. It is. Why would a runner have swimming equipment? Triathlon. I'm not a swimmer, but yet I'm going to try triathlon. And in my previous videos, I talked about possibly doing a triathlon at some point. I finally decided that I'd like to try it, even though I don't know really how to swim too well. As a kid, I never properly learned. I just learned to swim in my own pool. Now I've decided to go to my local Y. I'm working on practicing swimming, and I have this equipment here to help me learn. The thought of a triathlon is kind of scary, especially the open water swimming. Definitely not going to lie about that. That's definitely something that's going to take a lot of getting used to. A lot of outside my comfort zone, but I think sometimes to experience things in life, you need to get out and try new things, even though if they're scary. Okay, so first I was a cyclist who turned runner for cross training, and then about 95% of my activity is running now, very little biking. So for triathlon is a swim followed by a bike followed by a run. The swimming is definitely my weakness. It's definitely where I'm going to spend a lot of my training on. Hence why I'm doing these videos. I'm going to be doing a series as I start training to take on a triathlon. I'd like to do one this year yet. Realistically, that's probably not possible. I just have to make sure I'm comfortable swimming the distance. Only time's going to tell. If not, I'll keep training. I'll keep training over the winter, and by next year I'll be in that much better shape. Still going to definitely keep running. I'm definitely still a runner. Unfortunately, a lot of races were canceled. That's why I kind of decided to take on something different. But I'm definitely going to still keep running and biking. I was a cyclist first, so I know I won't need as much training with that, but I'm going to have to start doing more cycling workouts along with the biking and the swimming. For my first triathlon, I'm looking at doing a super sprint, which I have a couple of them. Super sprint, one was at Wildwood Beach. That's a 1/4 mile. It's 400 and some yards swim. I feel as if that could be possible. I know with the ocean and stuff, you got to worry about the waves, makes it a little harder. I also found one, a 300-yard swim in a lake up in Hazleton. That's possibly doable for this year. But like I said, if not, there's always next year. But anyways, it would be a super sprint triathlon, which would be anywhere from 300 to 400-yard swim. I believe it's about an 8 to 9 mile bike ride followed with about a 5K run. So I think I can definitely handle the cycling and the biking. It's just the swimming is going to be where the training needs to be. So yeah, so over the next couple weeks to months, I'm going to try to start doing a video every week or so, just about my progress. I'm going to be honest, I went to the Y about a week and a half ago. I thought the length of the pool was 50 yards because that's what the one lifeguard said. I was able to do it the full distance, and by the time I left that day, I was able to do it one way back and one way down, one way back. I ended up doing probably about 20 laps that day total. But when I went last week to the Y, I found out the pool distance is only 25 yards. So That's a big difference. That's why I think this year might not be possible, but I'm going to still keep training for it. So yeah, so just keep following along in this video series. If you're interested in seeing what it's like for a runner who was never really a swimmer to decide to take on a triathlon, I know I'm definitely not the first. I've actually got the inspiration partially from watching YouTube videos by a person named Vegan Cyclist. He ended up doing a triathlon with no training. That morning of it, decided to just sign up for one. I'm not that crazy. I know that I'm nowhere near that fitness level. I also watched videos by Heather Jurgensen. She does triathlons, and that gave me some inspiration. So just follow along these videos as I go from being a runner with very little swimming experience to hopefully learning swimming enough that I can take a triathlon on and finish it feeling pretty good. So if anybody's done a triathlon before or taught themselves how to do one, or was a runner who decided to take up triathlon, if you have any tips or hints or anything or comments, just leave them down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please follow me or subscribe to see more videos on how I plan on going from being a runner to a triathlete. Thanks for watching.